Hi guys, so today I'm super excited because I've come to Stonehenge. I've been here before, but I've never actually been when it's like actually open. I've only been on summer solstice and winter solstice, so it'd be really interesting to actually see it properly. It should be free entry for me because I've got my English Heritage membership, so yeah, that's good. Yeah, I think there's quite a lot to see, so it should be a nice day out. As you probably know, I'm really interested in this kind of ancient history. It's very, very busy and it's also very windy, so I don't know what the audio is going to be like, but I'll try my best. So yeah, let's go in. Luckily, I was able to skip the queue thanks to my English Heritage membership card. Obviously, I'm not sponsored by English Heritage, but at this point they probably should, to be fair. The first place to visit was the museum, which very kindly warned us that it contained human remains. It also had a lot of other artefacts, such as bones and pottery, dating back thousands of years. The next bit had some reconstructed Neolithic roundhouses that you could go inside, but they were empty. If you want to see this sort of thing properly, I would recommend checking out Butser Ancient Farm in Hampshire, where they have a lot of these houses, but they're furnished. Included in your ticket is a shuttle bus up to the stones, which is about 2 miles away, or you can walk if you prefer. I just took the bus to save time. Now, if you're watching this, you probably already know about Stonehenge, so I'll just give you a few facts about it. The main circle of large stones is believed to have been placed here between 2600 and 2400 BC, but there's been a monument here since 3100 BC. It's part of England's biggest area of Neolithic monuments, and there's some other sites nearby such as burial mounds, barrows and the huge henge at Avebury as well. Not much is known about when and why and how exactly it was built, but there are various theories. It's widely believed that it had a spiritual purpose as a ritual setting. Twice a year, people gather here to celebrate. The monument aligns towards the sunrise on the summer solstice and the sunset on the winter solstice. I highly recommend checking out these events as it's a really special atmosphere, and you're also allowed to get up close to the stones and even touch them, which you're not allowed normally. Well, that was really interesting to see it properly. It was so busy though, I was like constantly dodging people's selfies because let's be honest, no one wants me photobombing them on accident. Anyway, just down the road is the other prehistoric ancient monument called Woodhenge. So I think this was like a precursor to Stonehenge. It was made of wood and I think they've kind of like reconstructed it a little bit. And there's a few more stones around there as well, so that'll be really interesting to check it out while we're here. Should be a little bit quieter there as well. And then after that we'll think about getting a coffee and some lunch or something. Well, here it is, Woodhenge. So this is from about 2500 BC. These markers are where the wooden posts would have been. It's speculated that it might have been some sort of religious or spiritual site. They've also found quite a few burials here as well. I believe that this marks the site of a burial of a child, possibly a sacrifice. A bit grim, really. All the posts are like different colours on top. Let's see what this marker says over here. Nothing. Well, there you go. I think there are some other ancient sites just up this trackway, so I'll try and head over there. Oh. So apparently there's another standing stone up here. Let's see if we can find it. I'm not really sure of its purpose, but there might be some information there. So according to the sign, this place was used for burials quite a lot. And the stone, they found like human remains buried like quite near it. So maybe it was some sort of cemetery. I'm not really sure where the stone is, but I'm going to try to find it. It's crazy, like being surrounded by like 6,000 years of history though. I'm just following this path. I'm really sorry about the wind. I always pick really windy days to come out and it's making my eyes water, but I'll do my best. I think I can see it. There it is, a cuckoo stone. I think behind me there's like some walls of a Neolithic settlement. I'm not 100% sure how to get there, but I'll try and walk over there and see if we can find it. It's so windy. It's not a very well trodden path. Hope I'm going the right way. Seriously though, look how long this grass is. It's like full of stinging nettles. I don't know whether to go down. Definitely going to get stung. I think I can see a sign up ahead, so we're going the right way. Well, this is it, the Durrington Walls Neolithic settlement. And it's from the late Neolithic periods. So kind of actually after Stonehenge. About 2500 BC. It's crazy to imagine. Anyway, there's not too much to see really. I think now I'm probably going to head into the town of Amesbury. I think there's a bit more like information about this area there, and there's also coffee there, so that's important. So I'm just going to head back through this crazy wild field and I'll see you there. Well, there's quite a lot of information in here, but to be honest with you, I'm so hungry. I can't really concentrate and don't really want to read it all. So I might just head and find a cafe. Well, that looks like a good place to stop. Well, that was not very clever really, because I just had that coffee and now I'm like not hungry at all, but I know I've got to eat something because I hadn't had anything. So I just got this miniature sushi. Bit of a rubbish lunch, but what to do. So I just come to this sort of nature area to have a sort of miniature picnic. It's really nice and quiet. And that's what I've got, vegetarian sushi. It looks quite good to be fair. Just really small. I should have had coffee after. Tiny sushi. Well, I don't think there's too much else to do here, but I'm gonna just walk down here because I don't know what's down here. Might just be a bit of, you know, open green space, but maybe we'll see some wildlife or something. I don't know. It's turned into a really nice sunny day though, so best to make the most of it. Oh, that's really pretty. Well, I wasn't expecting to find that nice little river walk. That was a nice little bonus. And when I was walking back, this sweet little boy, he came up to me and he said, "What car do you drive?" And I was like, "Oh, a really, really bad and old one." And he was like, "Is it rubbish?" And I was like, "Yeah, it's terrible." But his parents were like telling him off for talking to me, which is fair enough because, like, yeah, I know I'm harmless and all that, but there are a lot of weirdos out there, to be fair. Anyway, I'm gonna head home in a minute. It's been an interesting day and I've spent a grand total of £5.10. There's still a lot of other stuff in Wiltshire, like ancient sites and stuff that I haven't managed to see yet, so I'll save that for another time. So thanks for coming along. Hope you found it interesting. If you've been to Stonehenge or Woodhenge or anything, let me know in the comments. I would be interested to hear about your experience. I'm not sure what the next video is going to be, but I'll work something out, so I'll see you then.